The popular streaming service Netflix is well known for the original TV series and documentaries. They've also been releasing original movies, which now totals more than 50 feature films. To separate out the good from the bad, to let you know the best that the streaming service has to offer, we've come up with the top 10 original movies that you can watch right now on Netflix. If you don't see your favorite Netflix original movie listed in this video, feel free to let us know about it in the comments so we can check it out. To mix things up, I will count them down in order based on the Rotten Tomatoes audience score. Coming up next on Tech Gumbo. Starting off our countdown at number 10 is the MEYEROWITZ Stories, with a Rotten Tomatoes score of 73%. This is not the typical crazy over-the-top Adam Sandler produced movie. This 2017 American comedy drama film has a stellar cast that includes the aforementioned Adam Sandler, Ben Stiller, Dustin Hoffman, and Emma Thompson. It's about three siblings that converge in New York City to contend with their aging, prickly artist father and his fading legacy. If you enjoy dysfunctional family dramas, the MEYEROWITZ Stories is for you. In at number 9 is TRAMPS, with an audience score of 73%. This 2016 American romantic comedy film is about an aspiring chef that struggles to pay the bills and a girl that returns to New York at the request of a small-time hustler with eyes on an easy score. When they meet to swap briefcases, the wrong ones get swapped. The unlikely criminal pair are then thrown together to retrieve the missing briefcase. TRAMPS is full of sincerity and unforced humor, which is a rarity in films being produced these days. Coming in at number 8 is Gerald's Game, with a score of 75%. This 2017 American psychological horror is based on the Stephen King novel of the same name. The story is about Gerald and Jessie, a married couple that attempts to rekindle their relationship at the remote lake house. When a dangerous game accidentally kills Gerald, it leaves Jessie handcuffed to the bed. She is forced to overcome panic and hallucinations to make her escape. Usually, Stephen King movie adaptations are less than great. Gerald's Game is one of the few rare exceptions. In at number 7 is the 2017 comedy crime thriller I Don't Feel at Home in This World Anymore, with a score of 77%. This movie is about a timid nurse at her wit's end when her home gets robbed. She sets off with her loner martial arts crazed neighbor to track down the degenerates who broke into her home. They soon find themselves deep into a world they know little about, putting themselves in situations that are darkly funny and mildly disturbing. Okja, with a rating of 82%, comes in at number 6 on our list. This American and South Korean action-adventure film was released in 2017. This movie follows a young girl who has been the caretaker to a massive animal at her home in the mountains of South Korea. That all changes when a major corporation takes Okja for themselves and moves the animal to the United States. When this happens, the young girl sets out on a mission to rescue Okja. The acting is fantastic and the cinematography is top-notch. Coming in at number 5 is The Fundamentals of Caring, with an audience score of 83%. This American comedy drama was released in 2016. This story is about a retired writer, played by Paul Rudd. He becomes a caretaker that sets out on a road trip with an 18-year-old that has muscular dystrophy. Craig Roberts, who played the 18-year-old, and Rudd both have great chemistry in this well-acted film. If you enjoy slightly jaded, heartwarming stories, check out The Fundamentals of Caring. First They Killed My Father comes in at number 4 with a score of 83%. This Cambodian and American film is a biographical historical thriller that was directed by Angelina Jolie and was released on Netflix in 2017. This biopic is about a human rights activist and her attempts to survive during an oppressive era of rule in Cambodia. As you would expect, First They Killed My Father is depressing, yet a powerful retelling of this historical tragedy. In at number 3 is the American drama Imperial Dreams, with a score of 83%. This film first premiered at the 2014 Sundance Film Festival, where it won the Audience Award. This movie was not released to the masses until it was released as a Netflix original film in February of 2017. The story is about a young father that returns home from jail to become a writer and take care of his son. This movie takes place in his violent old stomping grounds in the Watts area of Los Angeles, with multiple obstacles standing in his way. In the runner-up spot at number 2 is Mudbound, with a user score of 88%. This 2017 American drama is based in the racially divided post-World War II Mississippi. This epic story is about two men, one black and one white, that forge a bond based on their shared war experiences. Their friendship is challenged by the brutal realities of the era in which they live. The acting in Mudbound is very strong. Although it does start a little slow, it does pick up the pace, all coming together near the end. Before we get to the #1 original movie on Netflix, here are some honorable mentions that may be worth your time to watch. Deirdre and Lainey rob a train. Win It All. Wheelman. 1922. And Burning Sands. The #1 Netflix original movie is Beasts of No Nation, the only film on this countdown with both the audience and the critics score above 90%. This 2015 American war drama stars Idris Elba along with a great supporting cast. The story takes place in West Africa and is about a young boy whose life is disrupted when his father is slaughtered in a civil war. He is forced to join a unit of mercenary fighters led by a sadistic commander played by Elba. Beasts of No Nation is a great movie by any standard with excellent acting, directing, and cinematography. Thanks for watching. Give this video a thumbs up. What is your favorite Netflix original movie? Let us know in the comments. And if you haven't done so already, click that subscribe button and bell notification icon for more top 10 lists and other tech-related stuff from Tech Gumbo.